Hello. Today we will be walking through the food ordering database schema. As you can see right now, there is no food ordering database schema. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and create it. We're just going to create an empty database schema in phpMyAdmin. And then we're actually going to import the database to populate the schema with the different tables. As you can see, the tables have been populated with the different pre-filled information from when I did create the database. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to populate the information in the tables. So you can see that I have created tables for the different aspects of the food ordering database. So I've created a customer table, a department table, an employee table, the employee audit table, the table order, the table owner, and the table product. What I've done is I've gone in, I've created each of the conditional triggers for whenever an employee is entered into the employee table, that it populates into the audit table for both inserting and for deleting tables. So there's my delete table, and then there's my insert table. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to import the information populate. I'm going to open that, the populate data, which is going to pre-fill these tables, which are currently blank with about 3 rows of information for each table. So I click go, and it went ahead and it did fill in all of the information. So it did populate all tables under the schema. And I did take the liberty of writing out this SQL code so it can easily be imported to populate this create DB schema. Now, if we go here, you still see the proper structure of the table. So if we go table by table, you'll see that the information is now populated with 3 customers, which have created online profiles to be able to place online orders. I created a department table, which shows all of the different departments, or at least some of them, with the department heads and the department locations. And if I forgot to mention, information I captured about the customers was the customer ID, first name, last name, username, password, phone, and email for each of the customers. Sorry if I skipped that the first time. Now, what I created here in the employee table was the different employees, which has their information, the first name, last name, username, password, employee phone, employee email, the employee gender, annual salary, and the department ID. Now, I have created the department ID as a foreign key to link to the department table to show which department each employee works in. Now you'll see that upon importing this employee information that it did populate the audit table. So it'll show which employee ID was entered and when it was entered based on the statement created for the trigger. Now the next table is the order table, which has 3 separate foreign keys as well as a primary key of order ID. So it's got the order price, the product ID of which it's linked. So it tells you what the product is. So like fettuccine alfredo, pepperoni pizza, stuffed calzone, and it'll even show you which customer ordered which product and which employee handled this order. And we'll see that, the employee Otis was the one that took the orders from these customers and which customer ordered these. Next is going to be the table owner, and this shows the 3 different owners of our restaurant, of our Italian restaurant. Has their phone numbers, first names, last names, the owner IDs, the owner emails, the usernames and passwords. And then finally, we actually have the actual products that are available whenever customers place their orders and what the product prices are and who the supplier is for each order, for each product in the order. So all in all, this is the table. If you want to see what the structure of each table is, you'll see, like, for instance, the product table has, one primary key. Each of these tables has a primary key. Some of them have foreign keys, but most of them have just one primary key. Like the order table has 3 foreign keys and 1 primary key because it links between all those other tables to process or to access the necessary information to populate said tables. Now, if you want to see the concept diagram, these are how the tables link together. As you can see, phpMyAdmin doesn't really link everything together, or populate these concept tables very well. So they have to be manually organized, to really see, what the linkage is between these tables, to see what the relationships are between the tables and which primary keys link to which foreign keys in other tables. So this is the final product. And thanks very much for watching this video. And have a great day or night, depending on what time of day you're watching this video. Thank you very much.